I tried out a few other crafts other than making pine needle baskets. I was never a fan of leather products, but when I tried out Leathercraft, it was really satisfying and I understood why leather is such a perfect material to make stuff. I think I made a few decent leather goods so far. It was easy to grasp, but of course it wasn't as polished as a pro would make it. A local leather shop was generous enough to borrow me some basic leather tools and a scrap leather. First thing I was made was a card holder. I keep 6 cards on me all the time, and I needed something spacious enough to hold the cards, but sleek. Each pocket I cut out like a wave for decoration and hand stitched together. The stitch line wasn't perfect, but it holds the leather together. It has 3 card slots on each side and a slot for paper money in the middle. I hot stamped a golden foil at the corner, Ulaanbaatar. Not bad for a first project. I used this card holder for a month or 2 till I made a new one. Next I made a flip card wallet with my name on it. It has 1 card slot in the back and it can fit 7 cards. I improved my stitch line, but I found out the leather chisel I used to make the stitch line was deformed itself. I made an extra 2 for a gift from a little brother and a friend. Using a wallet that you made yourself is self-fulfilling. First week using, I used to keep it out longer when I took the cards out, so people can see it. No one noticed, but it shows handmade goods have an inherent value in them. My little brother's birthday was at the corner, so I decided to make a unique gift. I got some pattern from the internet. It's a moccasin. I measured the feet and resized the pattern. I was told that if I'm making goods for children, I should use vegetable tanned leather. For it is safe, because vegetable tanning doesn't use harmful chemicals that other cheap leathers do. I cut the sole and hand stitched to the base, and put the name on the sole. Personalized gifts are always nice. The stitching on a moccasin is unique. It was a bit hard to understand. I couldn't find short laces, but the lace goes in the back wall and the holes at the front. A beautiful piece. Next thing I was looking to make something that the tools are easily found. As I am bad at drawing, I got some patterns on the internet. I bought an X-Acto knife and cut the paper to make these. You can make a lot of beautiful paper cuttings. These are best for decorations for holidays, or even putting on a window will look great. In December I was making some decorations. I figured why not to make something from dried pine needles, so I made a wreath and added some pine cones. Flowers are beautiful, but they die out fast. With some crepe paper, I cut them and shaped into beautiful flower. Every petal is made separately to make it look more detailed and real. A bit time consuming like all handcraft, but worth the time. Everlasting yet beautiful and simple and cheap. We all used to dry flower petals in books, but the flower becomes flat. So I tried to dry flowers I picked from the field in sand, a cute little bouquet of flowers. The colors and the shape are preserved. Drying flowers in books is easy, but it will lose its shape and it won't retain its original color. Next, I tried out using willow and pine roots to make basket, but we don't have the right willow or salix growing here. I tried to make a ring and a bracelet. Wet willow are pliable and will bend easily, using willow as a base and wrapping in pine roots. Pine roots are strong and they are white. Woven basket will look beautiful. We collect roots only from the surface with width not wider than a pencil. Anything wider will damage the roots. Cutting small roots won't damage the tree that significantly. We soak roots in water so we can work with them. We split the roots into 2 by width, making one side flat and the other rounded shape. You can use spruce roots, but mostly people do these crafts with pine roots. Because of material scarcity, I only made a base of a basket. We add the willow base each time. Willow circle should increase every time. If I had more willow and roots available, I could have finished this basket. The basket will end up being very strong, as roots are naturally very strong. Working with roots and willow were a bit hard than I imagined. Mine ended up looking a bit out of shape because the roots I collected weren't the same size and the willow base was too thick in some parts and too thin in some. These are the crafts I tried so far, except the pine needle basket projects. This is it for now. Hasta la vista with more handcraft projects. Happy crafting, and I will see you on the next video.